All right. I hope you are ready, you guys. Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. So thanks for joining me again. I've just gotten access to this LBank OMNI features platform, and I figured out it would be worth doing another live session to walk through what is actually is, how it works, and my updated this is my updated first impression. So basically yesterday we already talked about this for quite a while, and I thought it maybe made sense to continue exploring it together, right? Maybe I will even get someone to jump in and chat with me during the live stream if I'm lucky. But either way, this will be another round of taking a closer look at Omni Futures. Okay. So for context, Omni Futures is LBank derivatives trading platform that supports what they call all in all assets futures, right? So these main things that assess set it apart from more traditional futures platform is its liquidity as launch, which is the AI model called LAL model. Liquidity providers can quote and list instantly, which speed ups how quickly new or niche tokens, including long tail token, which mean the meme tokens or meme assets, can get their own derivative market. So this is really interesting. You cannot get that kind of experience, which is trading derivative super meme token inside on any exchange, uh you name it, like Binance, Bybit, or whatever, right? So this is probably the first one I've ever seen, right? So there are other few features that I want to cover again today, probably about the risk control, about how this isolated margin works. Like yesterday we already covered up on this part, and also the maximum profitability mode and how leverage work, something like that. So since you can open with one little dollar, right? So that's why I think it is worth to talk about this for today. So the plan for today live stream, I think I will walk through the interface to test a few things and share what I like, what concerns me, and whether Omni features feels practical for more speculative traders. Right, so let's get started. Okay. I hope today we will have someone to chat with me for today, right? So let's try about it. Let's try it today. Let's say hi. And by the way, this is Van Crypto. You are watching me in live stream, YouTube live stream. So I hope we can get more comments or more review or more thoughts on this one. Except for me just talking about it, about crypto, about anything. If you have any question, if you have any concern about it, you just talk in the chat, right? So that we can discuss about it together, right? So I think for yesterday live stream, right, we already covered some of the features that have this in Omni futures, right? And we already cover up until the basic things. For example, like what is this all about? Why is it like full of meme tokens, and why does it have like some kind of like a button to place a bet, not like the ordinary futures trading like you can see in on the mainstream crypto exchange, right? So this is going to be a different things, right? So but I think for those who already know about Omni futures, I'm glad that you know it. And then but this is the first, probably I would say my first, or maybe the second impression for me to talk about it, because this is very new for me. So this is, I just got the access like this week, right? So I think it might be worth to talk about it more, since this is a new function or new product. Except if you want to talk about the traditional, I mean the ordinary futures trading, right? So it would be like similar as what content you can see or you find in the YouTube, right? So this is going to be much more fun, much more enjoyable for this time. Okay, all right. um Let me check if there is any someone who talk in the chat. We actually got a lot of new coins today. I think I think yesterday. Oh, okay, yesterday we actually got the tokens listed until, I don't know, because this one seems all new for me. Except for this kind of token, which is the famous one, Trump. Ah, I don't see the day job. Just okay. This is the day job. I think we already have traded yesterday, right? For some of you, like, or just join me today. This is actually day two for me to test it out, because yeah, this is some of the introduction. I think I need you guys to know that this is just a quick, I mean like a very just a random or casual review about from me about the LBank Omni futures, right? But if you ask me if this content that paid by them, no, it's actually no, because they just kind of give me some of the access, the earlier access for some of the traders, and I was a lucky one who have this kind of opportunity to have to test it out. And then they giving me some of the token to trade with, right? So I got a few thousand bucks in here so that we can give it a go, right? And plus yesterday also I did had open position and already closed like about these few position short and long. It really not making some profit, because I know I'm not really a good trader, so that's why we can have a good try on this one without concerning about the making or lost profit, right? So I think this is another round of me doing the things yesterday, right? So before we start, I think just want to quickly tell you guys about what they've been telling me about this Omni features, right? So the reason why I want to I want to talk about I want to share with you guys about this because seems I don't have any clue about these Omni features, right? Except for the what they've been sharing with me about the content, about what it is actually, right? So I'm just going to share with you guys about it. So from what yesterday that we've been testing out on this Omni features product, right? There are some of the key features that might be interesting for us to cover up, but I will say that what makes it so special about these Omni features and also futures, ordinary futures trading, right? I think we can say like this, right? So this is the core of what we are doing right here, right? So let me break it down for you to in a three simple point. So I think for the Omni futures, they are literally have speed and also variety, right? So finding a new opportunity first, because you can already see the meme token right at the left side of the screen right here. This is all new opportunities, not like the ordinary coins that you can see in a crypto exchange, the normal crypto exchange, which is like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and all that. So on a normal feature exchange like like Binance, Bybit, you can only trade big established coin like this, Bitcoin, Ethereum. So they will take weeks or months to list a new coin, but not this one. This one, basically they will listed a new token on every average every minutes or every second or every day, right? So anytime they will list out a new token. That the one I will explain to you guys later on. And then on Omni features, yeah, so they list new token, trending memes, coins, or on-change asset within a minutes or even second of them appearing on platform like Fountain. So basically, there was some pool for them to integrate this new listed token, which is the meme coin, which called the Pump Fund. So this from this Pump Fund, they actually there's a LP, which is a liquidity provider, will helps to simply put, right, will help the Omni features system to listed in here. So that's why you can see every just now is this is one you can actually see like 40 seconds ago they just listed in here, because the latest one just now we had see, which is the WOF, right? So um they are coming from the firm pine pool actually, so they were integrated with the Omni features system, and that will bring up the any new meme coin in a second, right? I'm not going to talk more about Pound Fund because didn't I'm actually really don't not sure about it. Didn't really know about Pound Funds, because I'm also a new trade. I mean, I'm also new in this kind of scene, I would say, right? But in terms of the cryptocurrency, I would say that this is not a very new for me, right? So basically, you can actually Google the Pump Fund to see they really get this token from this pool, right? Mm. And then all in all, for these Omni features, I think the benefit for you is based on my experience yesterday for day one, you are never too late to the party, right? When you see a new coin trending on Twitter, you can actually trade it here with leverage long before it ever gets to a major crypto exchange, right? So there's some of the I will give you some of the safety and clarity for you to know your exact risk, right? Exact risk, right? So normal feature often have a complex risk system. So in extreme volatility, you can sometimes lose more than you put in. This is called liquidation, as you already know, bankruptcy, right? So on Omni features, we use isolated margin. This is what I've been saying at first just now on every single trade. So this is a hard guarantee. Your maximum loss is only the amount of the money you decided to put into that one specific trade. So it can never affect the rest of your capital, right? Another benefit, I think this one I got so far, this is what I've been taking a note yesterday. You can actually trade volatile meme coins with peace of mind, right? Without concerning about having your wallet wipe out in a single trade, right? So you can actually risk like 5, 10, or even $20 and know with 100% certainty that is the most you can lose, right? The reason why I say 1, 10, or 20, this is it. You can see the button right here. You can actually setting it. I'm not sure you can setting it. Let's try setting 100. Okay, you can actually setting 100. How about more than that? More than that also can, right? So meaning to say in here, this amount is actually a quick open position, right? So the quick open position right here, from what I know, yesterday we've been trying a lot of times doing it. Try let's say if you willing to lose $5 only, so this is a button for you, because it will not take a lot it will not take you a lot more than $5 if you do a single trade. I mean to lose a single trade, right? Let's say if you trade like in the ordinary or the normal trading, futures trading, right? Probably if you try to put like more than $15, you will get more. You could lose more than that, right? But this one is different. If you put 5, then you will lose 5 only. If you put 10, then you might be lose, not might be, you must lose $10 only. I'm checking the chat right now to see if there is anything from you guys. Okay, so this is called simplicity, I would say, because it's built for speed and also ease, right? Not like the normal one. We can have a one click long or one click for go short trading in a system. So you can see an opportunity, you pick a direction, which is the meme token right here, and you are in already, right? It takes only a second to execute the order, not like a normal futures trading. Okay, all right. I think I'm going to explain to you guys about the profit as well, because we've been talking about losses or losing money just now, right? So the system also has built in maximum profit rate, right? This isn't about take profit you set. It's actually the hard cap set by the liquidity provided by the LP, meaning to say you don't have to do anything to set a stop loss, limit order, or whatever, right? So when your trade hits that profit, it closes automatically, locking in your gains, right? So in a nutshell, think of it like this: like a normal futures trading you can put simply like a supermarket. It's great for getting well known and established brand, but on Omni features, that's the hottest new food truck that appears instantly where the crowd ins. It gets you the newest, most exciting trends first in a controlled and a simple way, right? So if your goal is to trade the newest narrative or meme coin with clear upfront risk, then this is a platform was built for you. I think you gotta give a try. So you need to stick around. We will show you how it works live. So welcome on board for you guys, right? Without further ado, I think we can just open some of the position today. Probably most of the token in here seems interesting for me, but I'm going to give a try on, how about day job? This is hope. How about passive? Not good. The reason why I say not good is just because it's just started to listing in here, right? So we don't really expect the pattern is already there. So you kind of not knowing what the trend is going to give us. Either is it the real Solana? Of course it's not. I hope you get what I mean just now. Okay. So for example, like this one is the all tokens. You can see it's already got the best baseline, right? How about this one? Here also have already the baseline. So I'm gonna stick to the 1 minute time frame. So by looking at this, you can actually tell it will going to downside trend. Okay, now I'm going to open a new position, which is a go short on $10 for 2x. Okay, you see just now, um my money just now got like around 9921, right? But this one is 9911. So basically it's just getting it's just deducting my money like $10 only. Okay, this is exactly that the button that it shows like right here. So I'm not going to lose more than this, except if I'm trying to quick open position in here. I put it like 100 or 1000. Seems like it's going green now, so I'm about to losing my $10. Is it the selfie coins that I've been trading just now? Not, I didn't notice it. Okay, now you can actually tell how does it work, right? Because I think it's very simple and very easy for you to understand about this, because it literally says what the it literally show you, um if let's say the candlestick goes green, then you should go for long, and then if the candlestick goes red again, then you should go for short. Is it is something similar of what you've been thinking. I know you've been thinking this is something like a betting place, or you place a bet for the money, right? But this is not, the concept is still, the concept will, I would say, is pretty similar, but it's not like really a pure gambling, I would say, right? This is based on my observation. This is not pure gambling, and I think it's good for some people, because some people will not be easily jump into this kind of uh this kind of activity. For example, like doing a gambling in a crypto, when it involve their money, right? So this is, I don't want everyone feels that this is misleading information, but I've been trying, and I hope you guys trying, when you know, like, the concept is similar to that, but you can actually have your risk control. So I think what else can be better than that? Okay. Right now I will explain to you guys um about open position right here, right? So let's say I'm click on another token which is 67 fighters, okay, or maybe different one. Alright, like this one, Sachi, right? So this open position mechanism right here, right? So let's say I'm about to open like $10, which is which is I would click on 2x leverage, and then the max ROI will be 100%, which mean um if 10 you will get 10 back, right? And then max margin will be $50, right? I think this one, I'm not sure how it works, but I think we should give it a try. So now you can see the Sachi coins has moved a bit healthier, I would say. It moved towards uptrend for a while, right? So I'm not going to click it because I know I'm not I know I'm going to lose this $10, right? $10, right? But here is exactly what is your number, what your number means, right? So your open position just now is $10, right? This is the amount of your own money you are using for this specific trade, right? So think of this as your entry fee or risk capital. This is the most that you can possibly lose on this one position. All right. So like I said just now, if you're willing to put 5 or 20 or 5 first, if you're willing to put 5, then you must know that this 5 is your only chances to get it more than 5, which is 10, or you will lose it all, which is a $5 only, right? So your leverage just now, we've been choosing 2x, right? So 2x, this is a power multiplier, so it means you are controlling a position that is 2 times bigger than the money you put in. So your total trade size will be like $10 times 2, right? So for example, like you put like $10 times 5, which mean you are not trading with your um you are not trading with your $10, but you effectively trading with your $20. So that is what it means, right? So the max ROI will be 100%. This one is very clear because um because this is your profit, this is the profit ceiling, which mean is already set by the system. So it's kind of tell you that the maximum return you can make on the original sorry, your initial margin, right? So your maximum possible profit will be, if let's say $10 times times 100%, you will definitely got your $10 back, right? So this is the maximum possible profit. This is the most you can make from this single trade. If your trade does incredibly well and the profit hit 50, the system will automatically close and lock it in that 50% profit of for you. All right. So now comes your max margin. So it says here the number of max margin could be little confusing. So let's clarify it. So in my case, if I only use $10 of your available of 20 50 max margin, this means you will have another $10 available for sorry you have another $40 available to potentially add the same position later if you add to this called adding to a position. Okay, let me try to read it again. You have another $40 available to potentially add to this. Does it mean I can it does not mean you can lose 50. Your loss is still strictly limited to the money that you use to open the trade, which is $10. It's okay. I think I'm just going to run it a few tests again, and then we can simply learn it together, right? So let's recap your specific trade. Just now we already risked about $10. So you are controlling 20 because of the 2x margin leverage. So you can lose maximum only 10 because we only click $10. But you can make another you can make $20 because the max ROI will be 100% only, right? So this is what it is. So you have set up a great trade where your gain potential is 2 times bigger than your potential loss. The system's strong win feature will make sure you get that $20 profit in the market move enough in your favor, right? So basically, I think this one we already covered and this one we already covered. So let's say okay, let me try to do a calculation. What if 500%, sorry, 200% of $10, which is only oh okay, it means here, for example, like I open $10 and multiply by 5, which is the leverage is 5, it becomes 50, right? And that shows that from $10 just now you can earn the maximum ROI, which is the 200%, because you will earn from 10 become $100. So this is what I'm getting from my side. I'm not sure what else it says in here, but it definitely the direct translation for this one. So let's say you open $10, multiply by 1, which is $10 only. Maximum ROI is 100% is true, but the maximum margin is 50. So this 50 is not. This is actually, I'm not sure about it, but we can give it another round of testing. All right. Okay. Yesterday I actually got some question or some concern from the chat yesterday, right? So I think this is probably the most important question that we can answer today. So let it be 100% clear and honest about this, right? Is it the Omni features a gambling or trading, right? The answer is no. This is based on my experience. No, it is not pure gambling, but it can absolutely become gambling depending entire your mindset or your strategy. So let's say if I put $100 in here, right, and then I will just click the button, long and short, without concerning about the chart or the market price, or even the strategy itself, right? So this is what you call you can actually, this is not actually a gambling platform, but you do it in a gambling way. For example, like if you play, I would say if you play football, we will not say it's not a gambling, right? But in case not in, but if there is someone who put money into it, then automatically it's just become a gambling, right? So let me explain the difference right here, what pure gambling looks like on platform like this, right? So um just like I said just now, if you close your eyes and then pick a random coin, click long and short based on a coin flip, you use high leverage with no understanding of why the price might move. You are just chasing the thrill, hoping you get lucky, right? So this is the recipe for losing money. If you do this, then yes, you are doing a gambling. For you it is a gambling, but here is what professional trading looks like on Omni Future, right? So it is all about analysis, not luck. You look at the new token right here. There's a lot of new token, which is a meme token, that really interesting. If you already jump into the crypto scene, right, you will know about meme.com, how good it is, how exciting it is, right? Is so far for this meme token, you will find, is there a strong narrative to it? Are the tokenomics and a pump and a dump? You form the hypothesis based on the data, not by the luck, right? So it is all about a strategy or great planning for you to start trading in the futures. Okay, I got someone in here from chat. Give some times, please. So what we were saying just now, about the risk management from this Omni features, right? So it is not about YOLOing, right? This is where Omni is fundamentally different from a casino. In the casino itself, your risk is unlimited. Once you place a bet on Omni, your maximum loss is fixed the second you open the trade, right? So this is what I've been discussing with you guys for today. If you decided like to lose like $10 or $5 or $20 only for today, so that will be it. There is no more losses on that after that, right? So if let's say you decided I will only risk 5 on this idea, if you are wrong, you will lose 5 and that's it, right? You cannot lose more. This is the opposite of the casino. Because in casino, probably if you put your money like you need to have a token, right, before you started, right? For example, like $100, this is the minimum that you are required for placing a bet, because they will know the risk. If you are not having enough money, then why would you play a casino, right? So this is the thing in casino, because you will, for example, like you wanted to play like only half of your money, like 50 bucks, and then you deposit 100 bucks, right? But you probably will lose it all because of this kind of mechanism inside this casino, if you want to play the casino, right? So it is all about using the right tools. So Omni give you a tools for a control and strategy environment. So this is very interesting because they are using the isolated margin, right? So one bad trade does not wipe you out, right? So it define a profit cap, which is the P max. You you so you have a clear profit taking strategy built in, right? And also the rapid listing. So this is about not exactly like we can see in a casino or any gambling platform. So you can actually act your analysis while the opportunity is fresh, because you already know some of the coins are in here. They probably has some of the history that you might know. For example, like this Trump token right here at the below part, I'm not sure if you can see or not. The Wojak, the Space Cat, the Selfie, this one also, I think it quite famous, right? So I think it will give you sometimes and give you some of the direction for you to start trading when you know about this, a little bit of the history, right? So like I said just now, is it like playing football or watching a football is a pure gambling, right? It's actually not. But if you close your eyes and you kind of bet on something with your friends, so it is become already a gambling, right? So Omni Features is a powerful um, platform. I would say it is high performance trading tools in the hand of the dangerous person. I think it might be a dangerous, right? Because it's a perspective in the gambling, nothing is safe, right? But in hand of someone who learns about rules, practice, with a lot of plan strategy, and also using a tools for executing a precise market ideas with a control risk, the platform itself is not gambling as you might think, right? So the question is, are you going to be a gambler of the strat or a strategy, right? So your mindset is what makes it different, I would say. I think in here we might have some learning session where you can be how are you going to be um in this Omni features trading, right? So I think some of you might wondering what is this all about, which is a 1 month and 9 days. So if you can actually navigate this arrow in here, you can see this is a token creation time, which is about like 1 month. Are you really serious on that? Try to put like it's okay, flock. So this is the 1 hour token. They just got listed in Omni Features in LBank, right? It basically a creation, this creation time, which show you that it has been listed on on change before they making it happen inside this LBank, which is a Omni Features. Meanwhile, for this one, the 7 minute, this is the Omni features listing time, right? So you can actually see in here the chart right here has been running quite a long time, which is the 19. But today is this is actually today on 1 p.m. So right now it's already 2 p.m. It's not a really 1 hour, it's more than 1 hour, right? So this button right here, the M button is the M circle is actually a signal, means that the token is being migrated from the internal, which means from the on chain itself, um, the running data or the running chart right here shows that this is the after, and this is the signal that after it got in the Omni futures, right? So basically, I already explained to you guys. The token is migrated from the internal pump fund pool to the external pool. So before the migration, you can only trade it on pump fund. I can actually show you the pump fund platform, but I don't think it is necessary because we actually today we want to talk more about this Omni futures, right? So yes, the token is created on the change 1 hour ago, right? But the LP, our LP, which is the LBank LP, only provided liquidity parameters like 9 minutes ago for the user to trade on Omni, right? So you can see the K line or the candlestick in here since on Omni of suppose is composed of the real transaction on the change, right? So you see, even for 1 hour token that just listed on on chain, you can actually trade it in here. So for those who just joined today, good afternoon. Thanks for joining me today in the live stream. So here I just gotten access to the LBank Omni Features platform, right? And I just figured out it would be worth doing another live session to walk through with you what it is, what it actually is, what how it works. And this is my actually earliest expression or impression or thoughts or review about it. Um, so yesterday, yes, we did talk about this for quite a while. I think we did like two sessions of the live stream, and I thought it um maybe give it make more sense to continue exploring it together, right? Maybe I'm even get someone to jump in and chat to me during the live stream, if I'm lucky. So either way, this will be another round of taking a closer look at the Omni futures, right? How was the open position just now? Are we doing good? I don't think so because the market were going like this. By the way, this is just a pure. I mean, this is just a totally blind testing. I would say this is, yeah. You can say like this is a gambling, because this is what just a testing. For those who already see me doing it, I do have like a testing token, right? So I'm not the one who actually put my real money into it. So yes. How about we open another position right here? What is Adam token is? Mm-hmm. This is heaven, guys. Lizard, flock, man. Why not we open one? There you go, 2000% ROI. Let's see how much we earn from this one. Oh my god. The long position was not a good call, I would say. I promise to you guys, I think this will be the stupidest testing in front of you guys, because I think I probably need some of the um I need some I need some time for me to learn more about it, in terms of the putting a strategy, and also the plans for the trading, right? So that we can have a better earnings. It can be like more stimulating. I think if you want to know about how you earn or not, you can actually always refer to the opening price. For example, like this one, man, the opening price was 428, and I was open a long position, right? So maybe if you see like this 428 to 424, then that will be makes sense, right? This is already losing the money, right? I think we are going to okay. I'm going to explain to you guys about this. Since yesterday, I just experienced on this section, which is the coin has been removed from the list. One, it has been officially rug pull or dead, right? Because it's no longer moving, and I thought, why is this coin still in here? And then a minute after, you can actually see the coin has been removed by the LP, right? So the LP is liquidity provider. So it's actually based on what I'm asking to them from the LBank, right? It is not a platform decision. It was driven by the LP who did provide the liquidity, because they cannot give it more liquidity inside it. And then the LP quota was filled, right? So LP every LP set a total quota for each coin and leverage level. This is the maximum amount of capital they are willing to commit. So um, think of it like a concert with a limited tickets, right? So once all the tickets are sold out, so it means you cannot buy more until someone leave and freeze up a spot, right? If you can't see a coin, it likely means the LP total quota for all its available leverage tier has been completely used up by other traders, right? So the LP actively withdraw the liquidities, right? So LP are professional risk manager. They say it. If a meme coin becomes too volatile, the news turns very negative, or the liquidity on the underlying AMM dries up, the LP might decide the risk is too high. So think of the concept with limited ticket. Once all the tickets are sold out, you cannot buy more until someone leave and free up a spot. Okay. If you cannot see a coin, it likely means the LP total quota for all its available leverage tier has been completely used up by other traders. So then it means there's nothing to trade more after that, right? So this is what you can do. So basically, you don't need to be worried. Your existing position is safe. If you already have an open position in a my position was closed because I right just now I put a long position, right? So this is a short one. It's become shorting, and it's just closing my position automatically. But this is very interesting to see. How about when once we know it's already red, then can we open another position? I think I just earned few bucks here. Okay, you see it, right? Uh-huh. How about we close this one and let it be in here? From 9. Ooh. This is so nice. 9932. Let's see at the history just now. I think I earned around 172%. You know what is interesting in here, guys? Because let's say you kind of put a target for yourself to have a trading today, like earning like $100 for a day, right? But you don't want to get lost more than 100, which mean which mean right now you already seems to um making some money day by day because you don't have any money, right? I think this is a place for you to to make it consider, because you can actually earn a lot and you can actually control your loss at the same time, right? So this is very crazy to me, I would say, because you don't really see it in anywhere. How about we open another one like this, similar to this one? I think this one is a bit crazy just now. Not sure if it's happening again. How about we try another one? Oh, this one is good. Never mind. I think we don't have any time longer right now, but I'm going to explain you guys about the risk for the last part, right? So um someone has been asking me about the risk in Omni futures. Alright, so is there any risk inside these Omni futures? The direct answer is yes. There is absolutely risk in Omni futures, or in any form of leverage trading, right? So let us let be completely transparent about what the worst case scenario is, so there is no confusion between us after this, right? So the first worst ring that I got so far, from based on my experience doing it, like a few hours testing it, I think the worst risk is actually you can actually lose 100% of the capital that you only allocate to a single trade, right? So let's break it down, right? So when you open a position, you commit a certain amount of money as your margin, for example, like 10, $5, $20, right? So this is the only capital and the risk that you are facing, because this is the allocation that you decided for a single trade, right? So you only lose that much of money, right? So this is, I think this is, will be very nice thanks to Omni isolated margin system. That is 10%, sorry, that is $10 or $5 or $20 is the absolute maximum you can lose on the specific position. So the worst case scenario is that the market move completely against you and your money, like $10, $20, is liquidated, right? So you will lose all that entire $10 money, right? So why is this actually a key safety features? Yeah, it really makes sense, because this sounds my bad, but compare it to others futures platform where in extreme cases you can get liquidated more than your initial investment. But on Omni futures, this is that thing will cannot be happen. Your losses are strictly capped at your chosen margin, right? So the other risks I've been listing out on my notes since yesterday, and how Omni manage them, right? So the first one about the risk is a high volatility risk. So meme coin can pump and dump violently, right? Just now we witnessing about the chart going all red until until the same price that it got listed initially, right? So um the omni the omni features system, the maximum profit P max and liquidation mechanism work together to create a defined box for your trade. You have a known profit cap and a known loss cap, which is crucial in a wide market, right? This is very unusual. This is very interesting, right? And then the liquidity risk. An LP might pull liquidity, making a coin disappear from the list. So this is the only, I would say, like a very small risk you will be facing, because if let's say you will know that that coin before you trading, or either you can predict the position, but of course when you are doing a trade, you don't want to trade blindly, right? You don't want to trade like me, like I'm randomly choose a coin and then trade the money inside it, right? So the Omni futures, from the LP, the position existing still safe. You can still hold it or close them. This is just prevent new position from being open, it says, right? So to summarize that worst that we've been mentioning about the risk just now, so the worst thing that can only happen at Omni Futures is that you can lose the specific amount of the money that you decided to risk on a single bet or a single trade. So it will not affect your other position or create another debt, right? This is why we constantly say that trade only with with the money you are prepared to lose. So use low leverage to learn, and always understand the parameter before you click. So this is exactly what they've been mentioning. We've been using inside the community. I mean inside the crypto community, that only um only prepare the money that you willingly to lose, not all of it, right? So this is about the strategic risk aware trading, not gambling. So thank you for someone who raising this up. I think this is very important for us to clear up all these things, right? I just earned up until about $30 just now, so I think I'm going to put more blindly trading. Okay. Ooh, this is a ghost bird. Ooh. Let's try it out. What if we just put the money like $20 and then we just close it right away? Does it still, are we still get all the money back from what we just invested? Let's see. Okay, let make it 1% first. Mm-hmm. I think that was it. Close. 9932. So I don't have any losses right there. So basically, if the candlestick is not moving at anywhere, so it will give us back the money, right? Okay, so just now we've been saying about the M circle. You can see there's only certain token that will have this M circle indicator. How about we try the new coins? Yeah, there you go. So it says here asset transfer to external exchange, right? So what does it mean actually about this M circle, right? So as I say just now, the M circle is just a signal for these SRC tokens, means that the token is migrated from internal platform, which is the pump fund pool, to these Omni futures, right? So before the migration happen, um these are SRC coin, you can only trade it in the pump fund, which is the external platform, right? So yes, the token was created on change like 39 minutes ago, right? But um from here until here is 39, right? And then 3 minutes after, which is this one, 3 minutes after, once the LP provided the liquidity um inside this project, or call it project for meme coin, right? Then you can only trade after that, right? So maybe to be seen it on this chart, you can actually see all the price movement until you can actually get trade um in this platform. Yeah, so the M line is like that. And then this one is, I already explained to you guys, token creation time and also Omni features listing time, right? For this button right here, I think we gonna do some recap. um yeah, this one is money, or the position that you are willingly to lose, or you willingly to you spend for your investment, I would say, for your investment, right? So let's say if it's go long, then you will get time one, for example, like this one, leverage with 5,000% ROI. I'm not sure how it works, like 5,000%. A single position can reach the maximum ROI limit. Any excess will be automatically closed. Okay, understand on that. So basically, if like say I'll put the 5%, and then it will the candlestick, it goes long until 5,000%. Then after that, they will automatically close the position. Okay, we got a few more minutes for us to do a short breaks, and then we will continue after that talking more about it, about Omni futures. Okay. FP PFP. I think who traded these meme tokens, they already know how is the pattern for this one, right? Because for this one, I think you need do a quick trade, like really really short trade. Not shorting, I mean like very short time of trade, opening a position and then close it right away, because you cannot really wait for it to um become uptrend, I would say, right? Then it will literally for you to see if there is any position that suitable for you to short or go long, then that was it. Close the position and you will earn the money. But with the with the high amount of the position, for example, like you can actually put like 100 in there, then you will earn a lot after that. Okay, now I think. Alright, so far I think everyone in here, hopefully everyone in here. Okay, I saw someone texting it in the chat. Hello, hello. Which meme coin is good to trade now, right? So if you're asking me about which meme coin, of course you can actually see the coins that already been um, I wouldn't say established, but I want to say like this. If the coin you always see it anywhere inside this community, I mean the crypto community, that means it carries some a good narrative to it, right? For example, like meme coin, like usually you will see like pep token, pepe token, right? And then you will see like this charm token. What else? Like space cat. All of these token you can actually find it on social media. They've been saying it a lot from the fans, right? Saying that they have potential and all that, whatnot and whatever, right? So I think that can be some of the indicator for you to say which is this is a meme coin is actually good or not to trade, right? Because if they have some of the narrative that bring up together with the community, I think it is more stable than the one that you didn't 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 really know about it, right? For example, like this ghost bird, I'm not sure this is what actually a ghost bird. It kind of seems weird looking chart for me, right? But I think that will be the indicator for it. So for you to start trading this meme coin, I would say that you need to have a look on the story behind it. The best way for you to trade, to find a meme coin that have like this kind of pattern or chart, right? You see like this, it only happened like this once. I think this is because of something happened during that day or during that time, right? And the rest it become usual as what it looks like, right? So this is a kind of good to trade if you have a strategy planning and all that. Yeah. Can you have some trade now? I already did just now. Ying Michelle, right? Just now I just do some demonstration. I would say demo to this man token. I think it's very good because if I just open a short position and we kind of earn it like around 172%, which is uh I just earn like around 17 dollar, right? Plus the opening margin like $10. So basically these two will involve together, plus minus is around $30 we earn, right? We can actually do another one of the trading in here, but I think just now we did a lot of experimental, which is requires more on a story from the meme coin itself, right? So I think in the next video, in the next live stream, we are going to go through some of the story behind the meme coins, which exactly we are going to dig up the story why it can be listed in the crypto as a crypto coin or the meme coin inside the crypto um, industry or scenes, right? So this is very interesting. I hope you stick around to the next session. All right, I think that will be it for this session. So that one, the question that been raising by in the chat just now, that's wrap ups this session on for this live stream. I think after spending more time with it today, I would say that my thoughts are mostly in line with yesterday discussion. It getting better in terms of the exploration within this Omni features. All right, I think the platform has some interesting mechanics, especially on the AI models that we've been discussing just now. The way they handle risk and isolated um, margin or losses, right? Just now, losses and profit just now is very smooth, in a smooth way, right? I think it still feels like a system built for a people who wants exposure to a newer or more speculative trade, speculative assets, but with a bit more structure. It's not like a simply stupid a system that you can see in any betting platform, right? Yeah, there you go. There are the things that I'm still observing, like how stable the execution is and whether the features actually help in real trading scenario, right? But overall, I think it has been a useful to walk through the interface again after this, maybe, right? Because there are some new joiner, or in the chat just now someone been asking about the question. Seems like they just joined this live stream after we went through like 1 hour's live stream, right? So if anyone wants to explore it further with me in the next session, I think feel free to drop by for the next video. So I'll probably continue trying out different parts of the platform and see how it works over the time, right? So thank you for staying through the stream. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.